Yo, what's up guys, कैसे सभी लोग, वेलकम बैक टू माय यूट्यूब चैनल। तो यस, आज हम लोग दोबारा से खेलने जा रहे हैं द वन ओनली हॉगवर्ट्स लेगेसी। यस गाइस, तो जैसे पता है कि हम लोगों ने पिछली बार हॉगवर्ट्स लेगेसी के अंदर जादू उड़ाना सीखा था और कुछ क्लासेस से हम लोग ज्वाइन करे थे। तो आज उसके बाद आज हम लोग कंटिन्यू कर रहे हैं द वन ओनली हॉगवर्ट्स के दुनिया के अंदर। तो यस, आज बहुत ज़्यादा क्रेजी होने वाली थी। आपका भाई आज ज़्यादा कुछ नहीं, तो जो क्या क्या होगा नो आइडिया, लेकिन आगे पता चलेगा हम क्या होने वाला है। तो यस, तो आज की वीडियो बहुत ज़्यादा क्रेजी होने वाली है। इसी बात में लाइक शेयर सब्सक्राइब, क्योंकि आपका भाई कर रहा है द वन ओनली 30 डेज 30 वीडियोज़ का चैलेंज। तो ये बहुत ज़्यादा क्रेजी जा रहा है अब तो, लेकिन हालत भी टाइट हो रही है। तो ऑफकोर्स तो बिना देरी के जाते हैं द वन एंड ओनली हॉगवर्ट्स लेगेसी की दुनिया की भाई यारी क्या आदत हुई है दुनिया की तरफ का। राइट, तो यहाँ पे अपनी गेम जो यहाँ पे शुरू हो चुकी है फाइनली।
The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing.
तो पिछली बार हम लोग इसके साथ हम लोग यहाँ पे आए थे, ऑफकोर्स हमारी गेम यहीं पे हो गई थी।
It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with. Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then. It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way? If you're sure.
तो ऑफ कोर्स पिछली बार हम लोग कासिल के अंदर आए थे, कुछ भी मतलब बिन बुलाए, मतलब ऊपर से कूद के सब कुछ।
A little foreboding. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about. Oh, of course. It's just not as tight.
कुछ तो मिला ऑफ कोर्स। तो
Lumos.
तो पिछली बार हम लोग इस कासिल के अंदर आए थे, यहाँ पे हम लोग ढूंढ रहे कुछ तो, क्योंकि हमारे थ्री रैलिक्स थे वो वाले।
Lumos.
3 मिशंस थे इसके, उसमें एक हम लोग कंप्लीट कर दिया और बाकी के 2 भी बच रहे हैं अभी। और अभी हम लोग इस बंदे के साथ जो कि एमेंड के साथ लूमस।
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about? Oh no, not this close to school, Amit. There's the table. I think you should do the honors. Go on, try it out. The constellation should appear near the center of your view.
एग्जैक्ट बीच में लाना है मुझे। रुको।
As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart.
Yes, of course. Lyra. Okay, इसका नाम Lyra है।
I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Well.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them. And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it. That's quite generous. Thank you. You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
और तो और इसने ये स्कोप दिया था, एक पुराना इसके पास स्कोप था, तो इस बंदे ने मुझे स्कोप दिया है, ठीक है। ऑफ कोर्स चलो। ला 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 chamber. Go into the map chamber.
It would be wise not to underestimate this student.
Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time. It is a joy to have such a student. It can be. There you are.
Yeah, मैं आ गया. Finally.
I've received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before. Well, what did you learn? He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out. You believe he can be trusted?
I do.
I believe he's trustworthy, yes. He seemed sincere, and Serona Ryan trusts him. Very well. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock? I retrieved a stolen helm. He hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence. You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans. Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Okay.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle. Rockwood Castle? My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
Okay.
You didn't see anything? Speak with anyone? I did not. In fact, I did not make myself known. I only recently returned there and did not recognize or trust anyone that I heard. I stayed out of sight so as not to tempt my portrait's destruction. I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock. My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can. Very well, sir. I'm on my way. Best of luck.
तो अभी हम लोग जा रहे हैं रॉकवुड कैसल.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
Okay, let's go to the Rockwood Castle. तो अभी हम लोग वहाँ पे जाना है और दूसरा ट्रायल जहाँ पे शुरू होगा, जहाँ पे रॉकवुड कैसल करेंगे. तो चलो.
Over here.
हाँ भाई आ रहा हूँ. क्या चिल्ला रहे हो ताता? मेरा कंट्रोल. Professor Jean.
What's going on here? Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together, all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
Okay. तो अभी हम लोग जा रहे हैं the one and only चार्ल्स रॉकवुड कैसल, जो कि चार्ल्स रॉकवुड है उनका कैसल है बेसिकली, जहाँ पे अपना मिशन जो हमारा ट्रायल है, दूसरा ट्रायल यहाँ पे शुरू होगा. यहाँ पे
Intrepid travelers, the both of you. Keep your wits about you.
और दो लोग हैं.
Absurd, isn't it? Ranrock wants us to find the child. But which child? We could take it. Ranrock. Did we make it the right one? You are black Expelliarmus. Confringo.
भाई तो प्रो तो है भाई. दीदी नूब जैसे तो नहीं खेल रहा भाई, अच्छा तो खेल रहा हूँ गेम को, वरना तो भाई नूब जैसा ही खेलता था पहले. प्रोफेसर फिग, चलो आगे बढ़ते हैं अभी.
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion. I feel as though release me.
आ गया भाई फाइनली.
way in. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
ऊपर चढ़ना है। हाँ यार।
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
हाँ यार।
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
गिर गया फिर से। अरे चढ़ना भाई तुझे। अब कर आकियो।
Leviosa.
आकियो कर रही है। अब लेवियोसा कर।
Leviosa.
तो अब अरे गुस्सा आता है भाई मेरे को। चढ़ भाई अब तो यही से चढ़ना। बस जैसे यहाँ पे कूदता है। डन। Okay.
If I'd no more plans to dig up half the country. I wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child. We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking. You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach of that infernal school. Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home. Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child. We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic. And Ranrock knows about the keepers. Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial. Let's get into that castle.
चलो फिर काशी में जाता है।
Any special word you want me to pass on to your mum? Let's go. From above. How nice of you, Starfire. I hate bugs. I've had enough of this. Get at me up there. Surely you can see that. Expelliarmus, look up. Give it back. I won't rest. Dead. Leviosa. I'll bury you in the deepest vault. Confringo.
Nice try.
Expelliarmus. I'm just warming up. Confringo. Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Confringo. I will make you. Potato. I'll go with you. I won't bet. Confringo.
Why don't you come here and fight it?
I'll make you wish you were back at school. Leviosa. Confringo.
What do you mean I'm not a proper lady? I demand that you release me.
Expulso. I'm Renaissance.
Accio. Leviosa. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
भाई साहब कितनी देर लगी भाई इन लोगों को मारने में मुझे।
Revelio.
भैंस की टांग, कितने लोग थे भाई लोग। मेरी हेल्थ भी बहुत ज़्यादा कम थी, मैं हेल्थ में खेल रहा था भाई। मैं हट के आया तो बाहर आ गई, मैं कहाँ पे मर जाऊँगा। लेकिन आपका बस प्रो तो बन रहा है वीडियो, ठीक है। कैसल की एंट्री कहाँ है? कैसल कहाँ है भाई? पहले पूरी की पूरी अपेंडेड है। एंटर रॉकवुड कैसल टास्क हमारा वही है। हम लोग वही पर ढूंढ रहे हैं, रास्ता नहीं है, नीचे जाना है। ध्यान से भाई, नीचे कोई तो है।
I suppose that's the quick way down.
फिर
Revelio.
ओपन क्यों नहीं होता? ये क्या है?
Accio.
ओके ओके। फाइनली ब्रो। भाई यार ये क्या है भाई? और मेरे को ये वो हिचकी क्यों आ रही है अभी?
Goblin tracks. They're a step ahead of us.
Revelio.
Let's see where they lead.
फाइन चार्लेस रॉकवुड पोशन कुछ तो नहीं है।
This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
Revelio.
गेम
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
मेन थिंग गेम।
Professor Rockwood,
I mean,
the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No. Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be.
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Okay, I'm ready.
Sir, surely I've proven myself. In light of what's happened, perhaps you should tell me everything now.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
Okay.
I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival in the map chamber.
Scarlet कुछ तो था उसका नाम. Scarlet first. Complete Charles Rockwood trial. तो अभी हम लोग कंप्लीट करना चाह रहे हैं चार्लिस का जो हमारा ट्रायल है बेसिकली सेकेंड ट्रायल. तो अभी हम लोग यही कंप्लीट करना है. तो इसको फटाफट से करते हैं हमारा ट्रायल ऑफ कोर्स. ये क्या है? अरे
Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
दिमाग तो है भाई आपके भाई में. तुक्का लगा ये क्या हो रहा है? जादुई दुनिया में क्या क्या ही होता है इसके अंदर.
Pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it.
Yes. कैसे हटाएं?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
Finally.
Is there any way to reposition this archway?
मुझे तो लगता कौन सा आवाज होगा यहाँ पे. वो बॉस फाइट. चलो भाई टाइम आ चुका है अभी से लड़ने का. भाई मार दिया। Oh my god. Okay.
I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how?
इसे इधर क्यों नहीं आ रही लेकिन? गुजर रहा है।
Perhaps I'm to hit a mark on the far wall. That sort of thing has repositioned the archways in the past. There's a pillar here, but no ledge near it for me to grab onto.
मुझे पता था ये
Expelliarmus. Accio. Levioso. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
शैतान में पता था।
Levioso.
Shit.
Accio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
अब होगा। अरे हो गया था ऑलमोस्ट। इधर से साइड से ओए अच्छा गिर गया था भाई ऑलमोस्ट। तो ऐसा करना पड़ता था ये सब कुछ। कौन सी जगह से कहाँ से निकल रहा हूँ मुझे नहीं पता भाई।
Revelio.
वो वैली मॉन्स्टर है।
Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus.
गया। और कौन है भाई? और कोई तो है? ये क्या भाई बंद हो गया? ये घूम रहा है वाह।
Revelio. Accio.
कुछ भी नहीं है।
Accio.
चलो यहाँ से तो काम तो हो गया। मेरे को ये डब्बा चाहिए था, वो तो मिल गया। पोशंस मिला है पोशंस। ये गेम तो बिल्कुल हैरी पॉटर से भी अलग है भाई सब कुछ। क्रेज़ी। हैरी पॉटर से भी बहुत अलग है। आगे बढ़ो भाई। बॉस फाइट। आर यू रेडी फॉर द बॉस फाइट गाइस? ऐसे लग रहा है कि आ गया बॉस।
Expelliarmus. Levioso. Protego. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Protego. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
ओए क्या यस कर रहा हूँ भाई यार, ये मेन बॉस है।
Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Protego. Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Levioso.
बंदा बहुत ज़्यादा डेंजर है भाई, ये मेन बॉस अब आया भाई, मैं कब से मेन बॉस है। रुक 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 रुक, फाइनली भाई मार दिया। ओह
What a
माय
relief.
गॉड, क्या खतरनाक मॉन्स्टर था भाई फाइनल बॉस भाई, हालत टाइट हो गई भाई इसको मारने में। ये क्या है, अगर ये उठा ना भाई मैं गेम छोड़ूंगा, देखना अगर ये उठा तो। हो रहा है ओके, वो वही वाला पॉइंट है जहाँ पे हम लोग वो आंखों के आंसू में से वो हैरी पॉटर की होता है। नहीं भाई, मिल गया भाई दूसरा भी हमको, 2 हो गया भाई, मतलब 2 हो गए और अब हम लोग देखने जा रहे हैं इसके अंदर। Yes.
I must say I'm curious to hear of Isadora's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts.
सालदोरा इसका नाम है।
Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. कितने छोटे-छोटे अक्षर में लिखा है भाई नाम इसके। देखने वाला।
Isadora.
ये क्या कर रही है?
What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before. Thank you.
Okay. चलो भाई फाइनली एग्जिट करते हैं यहाँ से, भी हमारा काम तो हो चुका है फाइनली। एग्जिट चार्लीज रॉकवुड ट्रायल, हमारा ट्रायल सेकंड ट्रायल भी हमारा कंप्लीट हो चुका है फाइनली। फर्स्ट ट्रायल हम लोगों ने वहाँ पे करा था दूसरी जगह पर, यहाँ पे हम लोगों ने तीसरा ट्रायल कंप्लीट किया था। Yep, finally completed, bhai. Okay, let's go speak to Professor. Okay,
You're back. And in one piece, no less.
hello.
It is good to see you again. Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle. In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
What was the glowing strand that Isadora pulled from her father's chest?
It was pain. You will understand more about her actions as you complete the trials.
Okay, I'm ready.
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order. Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
Okay, third person. Third trial के लिए third बंदे आ चुकी है अभी.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed, I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor.
Okay, Professor G.
I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
Okay. रेस्पॉन्स है क्या भाई? तो फाइनली आपके भाई ने 2 ट्रायल्स हम लोगों ने कंप्लीट कर दिया. अभी तीसरा ट्रायल बचा है जो कि वो मैडम नेसस या कुछ तो नाम था वो देगी हमें. लेकिन उससे पहले हम लोगों को प्रैक्टिस करना पड़ेगा इसके लिए. यस ऑफ कोर्स. तो यस हम लोग आ चुके हैं जब उस जगह पे जहाँ पे हमारी हम लोग मिलने आए थे यहाँ पे मूनस्टोन. वाह क्या नाम है. वेट करते हैं यहाँ पे किसका तो.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
वो ये आई थी बात करते इससे भी. Poppy.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Okay.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
चलो पॉपी तुम्हारे पीछे पीछे आपका भाई आ रहा है भाई हो भाई ऑफ कोर्स थोड़ी ना शादी करूँ उसके साथ हनीमून पे जाऊँ मित्र इस मुस्कान के पीछे कुछ तो लग रहा है
Tread carefully.
ठीक है धीरे से आऊँगा यार धीरे धीरे छुपके
An
छुपके
entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
चलो पॉपी चलो
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
कॉफी बिल्डर खेला है भाई आपने अभी तक नहीं देखा तो कॉफी बिल्डर चैप्टर 5 तक आपको भाई खेला है
That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
डक्स को खा रही है भाई क्रोकोडाइल वाह पहली बार देखा मैंने डक्स को क्रोकोडाइल खा रही है
This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Revelio.
Revelio.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelt. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long.
पोषण मिला है करती मित्र
This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp.
कुछ भी पी लेता
I should tell Poppy about it.
हाँ बताना पड़ेगा ही क्योंकि वो आप तेरी गर्लफ्रेंड है ना इसलिए ऐसे बोल रहा हूँ
Anything interesting?
थोड़ा बहुत
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here.
है गॉब्लिन का आर्मर
I don't have a good feeling about this.
वही गॉब्लिन का आर्मर पहली बार सुना था मैंने
How do goblin and poacher interests align?
क्या व्यू है भाई ये देखो
Down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
भाई बहुत ज़्यादा देर में एंटर द स्ट्रीट ही है ना आँखें अंधे हो गए भाई इससे चश्मा लग गया फिर घर के अंदर जाना है हल्टी या कुछ भी हो लेकिन ध्यान से जाना पड़ेगा इधर इनके आँखों में मैं लग गया ना वो गायब होते हैं
One foot in front of the next and quiet as can be.
गायब होके जाते हैं धीरे से चोरी छुपके ओए हमला कर दूंगा देखना
But a purse made of unicorn skin.
लग
Fetches a few
गया
galleons.
लगे 40 से वोल्ट जोर से तेरे पीछे से हम बात मेरे को देखो
It's Totalis.
मर गया ओए ओए किसको देख देख देख
It's all about having a keen eye.
इसको भी मारता हूँ
Take me,
पीछे
for
से
instance. My eyes are...
इन लोगों को ऐसे ही मारना पड़ेगा भाई क्योंकि हम लोग अटैक करेंगे तो सारे लोग एक साथ जाएंगे फिर एमरल्ड मिला है एमरल्ड रूम
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
सर्कस चल रहा है ड्रैगन की फाइट इतनी छोटी सी जगह जो टेंट है इतनी छोटी सी जगह में
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now. And the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
ओके
A more hushed
छुप के काम
approach
करना
is
पड़ेगा
likely
हमको
wise.
Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain with them.
इसको मारता हूँ आजा आजा
It's Totalis.
भाई साहब ड्रैग इतने छोटे से टेंट में इतना बड़ा ड्रैगन्स का फाइट देने का
Revelio.
क्या जगह है भाई
Have you heard from your family? See if you have your brothers come round to our way of thinking. Will they join us?
They say we go too far.
Well-
The violence isn't going to get us what we want.
Well, true.
I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside any of them. Don't know how Ramrock's stomach's being neo before it's Totalis.
ध्यान से जाना पड़ेगा पीछे पीछे आ रही है ना हाँ पता है वो पीछे ही रही मैं कह रहा आगे बढ़ रहा था बस भाई साहब ये क्या है भाई कितने लोग हैं नीचे
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
ओके
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
अरे पीछे ये क्या है
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her up, shall we?
चलो भाई बचाना पड़ेगा भाई वो ड्रैगन को टॉर्चर कर रहे हैं भाई वो लोग अरे ओपन होना है
Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
एप्पल खाता है चलो मैं खूब रहेगा ये रहा ड्रैगन
Hello, Hamora.
हेलो रमूरा और क्या है एक को मिल गया भाई ड्रैगन जला रहा है भाई आग में इसको मतलब निकाल रहा है इसके लिए ड्रैगन को
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Careful! Ramrock will want his dragon in. You'll get out there.
आजा
Just let go. Expelliarmus. Shall we finish what we started? What are you, gobstone?
हो गया फाइनली।
You're the one we're looking for, ain't you, poor friend?
अंदर से आ गया अंदर।
That sailor's pudding is in order. The lab returns to the Give that back. What have you done?
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Careful not to get me.
Run, run, run.
Expelliarmus! Cabalso! Arresto Momentum! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Protego!
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
कर रहा हूँ हैंग कर रहा हूँ, रुको एक सेकेंड। हाँ यार रेस्ट भी नहीं निकाल दिया फाइनली।
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
This way.
क्रेजी भाई।
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
Oh my god.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It would be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it.
Okay, let's
Be
go.
careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
ठीक है. Finally quest completed.
Revelio.
Okay, castle में तो आ चुके हैं finally. The common room.
You can't imagine. Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky. Anything to do with
इतने रात को क्या कर रहे हैं भाई ये लोग अभी भी?
Slytherin is worth the risk. I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry. I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
Ominous is right. Meddling in the dark arts is dangerous.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
What does the Cruciatus curse do?
It's known as the torture curse, Crucio. It inflicts intense, excruciating pain on the victim. Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
He had no choice.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough.
Okay.
I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
ठीक है. Okay.
You're here. Brilliant.
हाँ आ गया. अब क्या करना है?
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way.
तो यस, तो अभी हम लोग इसके साथ कुछ तो मिशन करने जा रहे हैं कि हम लोग करेंगे नेक्स्ट वीडियो के अंदर. तो यस, तो आज की इस वाली वीडियो को हम लोग यहीं पर एंड करते हैं. थैंक यू सो मच फॉर वॉचिंग. अगर आपको ये वाली हॉगवर्ट्स अगर अच्छी लग रही है तो मेक श्योर टू लाइक शेयर सब्सक्राइब. आपका बाइक कर रहा है तो वो उन्होंने 30 डेज 30 वीडियोज़ का चैलेंज. तो यस, तो और भी गेम अगर भी अच्छा है तो यस फटाफट से कंप्लीट करना है भाई इसको. और लाइफ इज स्ट्रेंज भी कंप्लीट करना है भाई, साइलेंट हिल 2 भी कंप्लीट करना है भाई, और बहुत सारे गेम्स भी कंप्लीट करना है भाई, गॉड ऑफ वार भी खेलना है भाई मुझे। पूरी छुट्टियाँ सिर्फ गेम्स ही खेलते रहूँ भाई, बाकी काम भाड़ में गया, कोई बात नहीं खेलेंगे, ठीक है। तो मिलता हूँ आपसे आगे तरह स्ट्रीम में। थैंक यू सो मच फॉर वॉचिंग, तब तक के लिए गुड बाय गाइस।
Thank you.